Hey everyone, welcome to Thursdays at 3, October 8th. Already October. I'm your host, Jason Crespin, here on live on location. I feel like I should be a news reporter right now. I am standing on our stage here at the ALT Adventure Space. What's that behind me? The 10,000 Problems of a Teenage Girl. All of them. All the problems are right behind me. It's like Pandora's box. We're going to open the box and let all the problems out. We're going to have a great show today. We have some actresses from the show that we'll be talking to here in just a little bit. But there's our loyal viewer, Mr. Braden. Hey, sir. One of our spot ops, in fact, rocking it on spot. And I might add, the less noisy of the two that do our spots. Well done. Less noisy. So it's October 8th. Hopefully everyone is having a fantastic week. We've had great weather. Of course, things are going swimmingly here at ALT. We've been crazy busy. Let me just tell you guys how things happen at ALT. About maybe an hour before this broadcast, our adapter stopped working for this projector here. That's right, Jason. I go run real quick to Best Buy and get that fixed before our final dress rehearsal. So it's been an interesting day. Pretty interesting, but it's a good day. Good day. Good problem to have, because that means we're doing live theater. Cannot wait. So let's talk about what's going on at ALT this week, and then we'll jump into the show. Also, if you're watching, let us know. Say hello, all that good stuff. So glad shows are rolling again. Me too, Cindy. I like it. I like how you worded that too. So glad shows are rolling again. I like it. Me too. I have been so tired. I forgot what it's like to be in like show week. I'm like, I used to do this all the time. I'm tired. But things are going really well. Can't wait to tell you about it. Always something, Ann. It's so true, Ann. There's always something. Listen, Ann. One day it was sound wasn't working. One day it wasn't projections. So during our rehearsals, things are going great. But then little gremlins start popping up and still smiling. Carolyn, thanks so much. Sparkman smile right there. There's our sound or our assistant for our show, our production assistant, Miss Abigail Martin. She's running all of our sound cues and our music. She's a rock star, Abigail. Glad you're watching. Can't wait for this weekend as well. So letting you guys know a little bit about what's going on this week other than our show. We want to let you guys know that, of course, we have shows that are rehearsing The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. That has been in rehearsals on the main stage. Guys, we found out that Alan was able to borrow a projector for that production that is insane amazing. At staff meeting, they were just telling us about this projector that's like literally worth $25,000. It's like insane. It's a brilliant laser, awesome. The projections for this show are going to be absolutely fantastic. The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, we've talked about it before a little bit. Don't forget, it was based off of a book, Tony Award-winning play. If you are season ticket holders, you can purchase your tickets right now for that production. That begins October 22nd. You definitely want to get your tickets for that show. It's going to sell out very quickly. The great thing also with that show is that they're doing social distancing seating. So if you're nervous about that, call the box office. They'll help you out digitally, online. It helps you out with that as well. Look for a new safety protocol video that explains everything about the main stage, all the new entrances and stuff like that. We'll share that next week, but we'll have that ready and let you guys all know about the different entrances at the main stage, all that good stuff. Then, of course, the good people, they started rehearsals this week. They're rehearsing in the dance studio because I'm here at the Adventure Space. Alan's on the main stage. So many shows going on. It's awesome. Live theater. It's so cool. So very excited about that. I just saw this one. Miss Lugene, and you look fantastic. Thanks, Miss Lugene. Jason's got to get some work done soon because Jason's feeling old. These gray hairs are coming in quick. I don't like it. Zoe, we're so lucky to have you, Jason. Zoe, you already got the part in the show. You don't have to brown nose anymore. Just kidding, Zoe. Love you so much. Thanks for that compliment. You're rocking it. All of the girls are rocking it. Cannot wait for everyone to see it. Coming this Sunday, holla. So excited. Awesome. Can't wait to see you at the show, Miss Nikki. But anyway, back to what's going on this week. We are going to unveil one of our photos. I'm not sure if this is going to be the actual photo that we use in our playbill for the main stage in Adventure Space, but this is our cool staff photo that we took. Thank you, Miss Chris Zelda, who took the photo for us. This is Alan's kind of vision. Drum roll, please. And here is our 2020-2021 staff photo. Boom! That's right. No need to call Ghostbusters. No need to call exterminators. ALT staff, we got you covered. We got our safety protocol there. We have all of our ticket list scanners. We have temperatures. We have hand sanitizer. We have the sprayer to disinfect all of the seats. We are the team there. So I'm just saying Marvel Comics should come out with an ALT staff comic book. I mean, we're Blockbuster right there. Right? Right. I mean, just look at that. Who wouldn't want to come see a theater that's been cleaned by those beautiful half-covered faces? Anyway, so be on the lookout more for our staff photo. We'll do some fun stuff with that. That's so fun. I thought so too, Courtney. Alan had this great vision for it. It was great. That's amazing. You guys are the best staff. Thanks, Braden. We try to be. Sometimes we're a little bit tired, and sometimes we look a little old, but we try to be the best that we can be. And then just busy working on our show, of course, for the 10,000 Problems of a Teenage Girl. Again, if you've not received your tickets yet, if you've yet to reserve your tickets, I apologize, because our show, luckily, we sold out. That's right. 10,000 Problems of a Teenage Girl will be playing this weekend, October 9th, 10th, and 11th. We were able to add even a Sunday evening show that sold out. So blessed with that. I asked two of our actresses to be a part of today's broadcast. So let's bring on our two actresses, shall we? There's Miss Jocelyn Graham and Miss Maddie Evans. What up, ladies?
Hey.
Hi.
You guys doing good? Doing good?
Yep.
Maddie, you're not frozen. You're just a little quiet. And then Jocelyn, we have a little spotty connection. But it's good. It's good, Jocelyn. We're going to work it all out. It's going to be fantastic. So you guys, tell us who do you play in the show? Jocelyn, let's start with you. Who do you play?
Okay, so I play Janie.
And who's Janie?
And sorry, I didn't know if you could hear me. So Janie is like the older sister figure, I guess.
Yeah, the older sister figure of the whole cast.
Like
she kind of drives the ship.
Leader.
Oh, good. Sorry, we have that news delay when it's like, and then yeah, what's going on right now? But you look great. You look great, Jocelyn.
You're good. Keep going.
Let's go to Maddie. Maddie, who do you play?
Okay, so I play Betsy, and Betsy is just like, she gets to be all kinds of things. Like, she gets to be a newscaster, a game show host, a museum person. She's super fun.
Yeah, she's kind of like, I would say she's kind of the host of all the scenes. So those of you who might not know what 10,000 Problems of a Teenage Girl is, our fantastic Carrie Huckabee wrote this play. It's very in the style of different vignettes, different scenes, very much like Love, Loss, and What I Wore, but for teenage girls. Janie, the part that Jocelyn plays there, is kind of the central character for all of the different chapters. She kind of kicks off each chapter with a journal entry or a phone call or different things like that. And it's really cool because Miss Carrie, she specifically chose the names of the characters from different strong women that have been in history, literary figures, different things like that. Do you remember, Jocelyn? Yours is from, see if we can unfreeze you.
I think can you hear me?
Yeah, keep going, keep talking.
Okay, so I think I'm Jane Austen.
Yeah, your character is kind of based off of Jane Austen.
I don't really
Yeah.
know. That's what.
No, that's true. Yours is Janie is definitely like a Janie Austen. Maddie, do you remember yours?
I don't know if I was ever told. I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
It's not Betsy Ross, because I thought it was Betsy Ross. But I'll go back and look. I think it's definitely a famous Betsy, but we'll go back and look for that. Jenna Akins, too cool for school. I love it. I love it. What we want to do is talk more about the show. So first off, whenever you found out we were doing a girl play, basically for teenage girls, what made you think, oh my gosh, I really want to audition for that? We'll go to you first, Maddie.
So when I heard about it, I was like, that's really cool. Like, maybe I'll have a chance of getting a lead. Like, since there's a lot of opportunities, but honestly, I didn't really think it would be as impactful in my life as it is. Like, I've learned so much stuff, and I've like really got to just explore different things. And I've not only grown as an actress, but I've grown as a person through this show. And really cool just to
Yeah,
hear that.
that's awesome. That's awesome. What about you, Jocelyn?
I think the thing cool about this show is that most like theater productions are mainly boy roles, and so it's cool to like have something for the girls. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Well, it's so true. So many, I mean, we've even done it, like heavy girl shows like Little Women and different things like that. But it was fun to get a contemporary new piece that's never been done and have these stories told. It's just been absolutely fantastic, fantastic. And these are just two of the amazing 23 young women that we have in this show. They're all absolutely fantastic. They are rocking it. We've had such strong rehearsals, especially this past week, finding new discoveries, finding new truths to each moment. Without giving anything away, ladies, what has been your favorite kind of part of the process? Not necessarily part of the show, but like, do you love like getting the blocking? Do you love the first night when you're supposed to be off book and trying to figure out the things? Or like, what's your favorite part of the process when it comes to putting together a show? Maddie, let's go to you first.
Okay, I was hoping Jocelyn would go first. My favorite thing, I love like it was really exciting and really a challenge to get off book for me because like I'm such a person that like leans on that, and so
Sure,
I
but you
think
guys
once I
also
got
have so many
yeah,
lines.
yeah, it was so many. I was so nervous like that first night that we had to go off book, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't even know if I can do this. But I just really had to challenge myself, and I think that was really cool. I didn't even know that I could really do that and get through. So yeah, it was
Yeah.
really exciting to do
Maddie's
that.
biggest thing right now is just man, she has so many lines and so much you really have to keep the energy up because your things are uplifting in the show. They're very like, okay, let's get the audience involved. And so there's moments when I'm like, Maddie, I'm nervous. Don't be out of breath. We gotta
Yeah.
stay for the rest of the whole show. She's running
Not
a
an
marathon.
athlete.
Yeah. We're theater people.
Yeah.
There is a section of the show, we will say, we won't give it away, but there's a section of the show where we show some sports, some actresses doing some sport.
It's a
And let's
little
just say we are theater people. We are not athletes, for sure. For sure. Somebody, I think it was Noah Lang, saw the video and he was like, I like your choreography. And I was like, that was supposed to be actual sports moves, but it does look a little
just a little.
choreographed. Yeah. Jocelyn, go ahead and start answering now. So that way there's a little bit of delay. So we'll time it perfectly.
One of my favorite things about this show is getting to be backstage with all the girls. And being able to bond with all of them and kind of like have that moment where we like, you know, get to do all of those things. So yeah.
Totally. And you guys have been doing fantastic. So last night was our very first rehearsal to not wear masks. We've been wearing masks since day one of our reading of our play. Like it's literally been masks the whole entire time. Sunday we started where if you had a line, just pull down your mask to say your line and then put the mask back up just so I could hear if people were projecting and different things like that. And then last night was our first rehearsal where we did not wear masks on stage. We still wore them backstage. And I was honestly, girls, I was a little nervous that you were not going to follow that rule backstage, but you were because people were forgetting and still wearing their masks on stage. Like I was like, oh, take off your mask. We have photos. And so it was really good that you guys were still wearing your masks, of course, backstage. And we will throughout the run of the show. But I forgot what it's like to see your whole face acting wise. There were so many moments that I think were lost with a mask on, and then seeing your whole face, it's like, oh, they have been doing that emotion this whole time. I just was missing half of it. And so that's really, really exciting. Speaking of, though, any of our patrons who are going to come see the show this weekend, just because we want to keep everyone safe, we're following all of our COVID safety protocols that's listed on our website. You can click there on our Adventure Space protocols and see exactly what is expected of you guys as you come to the theater. We will have ticket lists. Our tickets all now have barcodes on them. You can also print that at home or pull them up on your phone for a ticket list. They're going to scan those tickets. They're going to do a no-touch temperature check as you come to the theater. We'll social distance as we line up. We'll have great big stickers outside the theater. Don't forget to pick up your tickets by 5 p.m. on Friday. 5 p.m. on Friday. You must pick up all of your tickets, even if you're seeing the show Sunday. Pick them up by Friday, 5 p.m. at our ALT box office. Then, of course, when you come to see the theater, come to the show, we're going to take your temperatures, all that stuff. We will have a QR code if you want to do a digital program. We also still will have some in person. We're only seating 80 seats in our theater for each night, so we ask that everyone social distance while they sit. Of course, you can stay within your own parties, but we want to make sure to at least leave 2 seats in between each party. We may ask to kind of shift around a little bit just to get some families in and different things like that. And then we ask that everyone, while you're at ALT, always wear a face covering, whether that be a mask, a face shield, anything like that. That's especially to protect not only our patrons, but all of our amazing actresses who are going to not be wearing their mask as they perform to give you the best performance. But of course, we want to keep them as safe as possible. We already have a comment from Braden. One of Maddie's scenes got me yesterday because I saw the emotion she put in. I never saw it because of the mask. I loved seeing the progression. Completely agreed. I think both of you have been really stretched in this show, finding some different truths with both comedy and drama. Has that been a challenge for you, Maddie? Let's go to you first. Was that a challenge to kind of explore some things that you've not done on our stage before?
Yeah, I really think it has. Like, it's definitely pushed me because I had to like find that in other things because I really haven't experienced some of the things that I have having to pretty go through on stage, and so just kind of like tapping into that and it's really pushed me as an actress, definitely.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. I think a lot of you in the show are tapping into things that you maybe have never dealt with, or maybe you have, but you've never been able to show that talent on stage as far as a dramatic role or a comedic role. And so I think from all across the board, everyone is being tested and really stretched in the show. Jocelyn, what about you? What do you think that has really kind of challenged you with this character in this show?
Is it my turn? We're going
Yep.
for it. One thing that's been hard is like having to set the tone for every scene. For me, that's what's been hard because if I don't set the tone, then nobody. It's hard to go off of that, and so that's been one thing that's difficult. Just having to get into the mindset of each scene every single time.
Yeah, you definitely set the tone for each scene. That's absolutely so true. And it's a lot. It's like, oh, there's not a definite like storyline where it's like, oh, we're up in this part of the show where it's, dealing with this conflict. No, it's like, wait, which one is this one? Is this just, eating disorders chapter, or is this the parents chapter or education chapter? It just kind of, we kind of all sometimes get lost in it a little bit, but you guys have absolutely done a fantastic job with that. And all the transitions, they're our running crew basically as well. All of our actresses are moving our set pieces all around and different things like that. So there's a lot to think about while also memorizing all of the lines and then quick change and props. Maddie forgot a prop yesterday, but she won't do that. I know, it'll be great.
Nope.
We were giving notes and I was like, Maddie, you forgot this prop. And she's like, that's what it was. Like, I've just loved it that you were like, oh yeah, I do hold that prop.
I didn't even know. I was like, wait, what?
It cracked me up. Who should come see the show? Or I mean, people already got tickets, of course, are sold out. Who are you excited that you hope comes to see the show? Maddie, let's start with you. Who are you excited about seeing the show? Jocelyn, get ready for your answer as well.
Okay, so I'm really excited for like teenage boys and like dads to come see this because as uncomfortable as it may be sometimes, it's like it's so important for them to understand like what we go through and like why we do the things that we do and why we feel the way that we feel. Like I feel like that's so important for them to know, and some don't even know. Most men don't know that, and so I think it's really important for them to know that.
Oh yeah, there are things that I learned that I was like, oh, did not know that. I have much more respect for you. What about you, Jocelyn? The moment I talk, I know she's going to start talking. Our delay is bad. We might have lost Jocelyn. Let me pull her out and see if that fixes it. While we're waiting for Jocelyn's video to hopefully improve, can you tell, guys, this is why we need live theater technology, right? Jennifer Darrington says, we cannot wait to see it. I can't wait for our families of our cast members to see it as well, because it's such a strong piece. I think all of you guys are going to absolutely be so, so, so proud. Okay, Jocelyn, I'm going to see if I can bring you back in. Let's see if we can get you in.
But you're like not alone, because I think that's a big part to.
I think we're losing Jocelyn. We'll try to get her back before the day is done. Jocelyn, if you're watching, just re-enter. Michaela might text that to you. Michaela's in the room, so Michaela might be like, Jocelyn, just re-enter the studio. So Maddie, while we're waiting for Jocelyn to come back, I want to ask you a real quick question. So with this show, with the message that it has, with the weight of it all on your shoulders, with everyone that's in the show, who is somebody else in the cast that you have been so proud of watching during this whole rehearsal process?
Honestly, let's see. I'm really proud of everyone equally, but really just seeing Cameron Perrick like come into the light and really just shine her stuff is like, I love her so much. And so just seeing that, it's like, it makes me so happy of how much she's improved over the last like month. It's really beautiful. Honestly.
And she has a hard task. She's the only non-high school member that is
she's the
named
youngest
role.
one. Mm-hmm.
And in fact, so many people are amazing alumni, which let me shout out to our amazing alumni. Jenna Gibson designed all of our fantastic projections in the show. We were talking the other night, and she thought Cameron was maybe at least a junior in high school, which Cameron Parrott gets that a lot. For sure. Okay, Jocelyn, back. Let's see. Okay, Jocelyn, fingers crossed. Can you hear us, Jocelyn?
Maybe.
She looks so annoyed by her internet.
Maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna put her backstage.
Oh,
Next, better. Her internet must be her internet might be a nonprofit internet, because our nonprofit internet is not the best. But yeah, so if you guys, again, if you don't have your tickets for 10,000 Problems of a Teenage Girl, I would definitely say get on a wait list. Definitely, if you get a chance to see the show, you guys are in for a treat. The biggest thing, too, we want to let you guys know, we are going to have an intermission, a 15-minute intermission. We're just selling drinks during the intermission with straws and different things like that. So we're going to keep it all COVID safe as well. While you guys are at the theater, or even when you're not at the theater, if you know a cast member, we are going to let you guys know that you can purchase your Break a Leg Note digitally this year. That's right. Just go to Venmo, go to @Amarillo-Theater for the Venmo account. Our Break a Leg Notes are just $1. In the memo section, say, it's to Maddie from Jason, and then type out your message. All of our Break a Leg Notes that come virtually, we have volunteers that are going to handwrite those and attach those to the headshots like we normally do. So that way we can just kind of keep it more safe. That way we're not exchanging staplers and pens and all that stuff in the lobby. We want to keep it as COVID friendly as we can. I'm really excited, guys. If you have tickets for the show, definitely you're in for a treat. The 10,000 Problems of a Teenage Girl is going to be 10,000 awesome moments of the show. Maddie and Jocelyn have led our amazing group of 23 young women in the show. All of them are doing fantastic. Maddie, tell us more about like the ensemble, the chorus, because it's a different type of chorus than in other shows.
Yeah. So the chorus, I feel like they really just add so much to the show, and I feel like without them it would just be not bland, but like they just like add so much. It's just so cool to see like them all working together, and I think it's cool that they've got to add their own stuff and their own blocking, and that's really cool.
Some of the blocking they got to come up with themselves, their kind of situations and stuff, and it's been absolutely fantastic. Again, we have some pictures from our Emerald Globe News shoot. There is Jocelyn Graham, of course, writing in her journal. Our named characters there are our main girls, all doing a fantastic job. So then another picture of our fun set of where I am at right now. Oh wait, here comes maybe Jocelyn back again. Let's pray for strong, good Wi-Fi. If not, we know what we're asking Santa. Dear Santa, please get Jocelyn Graham better Wi-Fi. Let's see. Oh, nope, connected. So, maybe. Try talking to us, Jocelyn.
I
hear
heard
me?
something.
No?
Keep
Hello?
talking.
Anything?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah. We were just saying we're going to ask Santa for better Wi-Fi for you.
Good?
So just smile, Jocelyn. Just smile, and we'll take it from there. But yes, you're gonna want to come see definitely these two girls. Also, of course, our full cast. Our crew is doing absolutely amazing. We have fantastic crew members. Shout out to Grayson and Braden and Will and Sadie and Allie. Of course, Michaela and Abigail up in the booth as well. Jenna, who's done all of our amazing slides. A huge shout out to everyone involved. Again, the 10,000 Problems of a Teenage Girl is this weekend, October 9th, 10th, and 11th. Friday show at 7:30, Saturday show 2:30 and 7:30, Sunday show 2:30 with an added performance at 6:30. I'm very excited, of course, at our ALT Adventure Space. Shout out to Cameron there, who has that amazing picture. Also, girls, I don't think you know this either, but during the show, during all of the shows, I think this year at ALT, we will have some artwork that you can bid on throughout the run of the show. And if I'm not mistaken, the artwork for this production will be from ALT Academy students, I believe. So we will have more information on that, but definitely check that out. You can bid on some great artwork. All that money goes to support ALT, which is absolutely fantastic. Again, come see the show. Come see the amazing work that Carrie Huckabee has written. All of the work that these girls have put into the show is absolutely fantastic. And we want to, again, keep you safe. So check out those COVID-19 protocols on our ALT website. What are you going to do the rest of the day, Maddie?
Probably take a nap before rehearsal and then prepare and go over my lines.
Prepare, go over your lines. What's
And
one
then
thing that
sing
you
a
need to
couple.
prepare before tonight's rehearsal?
I probably my game shows.
Yeah. And also maybe your hair.
Yes, that was better. You
Last
don't
time was
have to say
awesome.
that.
But 2 nights ago, Maddie's hair was looking a little rough. And I was like,
We don't have to talk
hey,
about it.
maybe we should work on this hair. And you were like, I didn't even do it. I didn't have time.
Yeah, it was a rough day. I'm sorry.
We could tell. But last night's hair was fantastic, Maddie. So if anything,
Thank
come
you.
see the beautiful hair of Miss Maddie. Jocelyn, let's ask you now. Start answering now if you can. What do you have going on the rest of your day?
I have to work, and that's about it.
Just working, preparing. Nice. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, our Wi-Fi. I love it. Well, okay. Again, guys, don't forget. And if you missed the show, if you're like, I didn't get tickets in early enough, get your tickets for The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. We want to remind you again, general public tickets go on sale on this Monday. So get your tickets. Don't sit out on this one like you might have to sit out on 10,000 Problems of a Teenage Girl. Get those season tickets. Reserve them a week before. Get involved at ALT. We would love to have you guys in the audience to support not only ALT Academy, but support these fantastic artists that are on our stage. They're absolutely fantastic. Maddie, Jocelyn, thank you both for being with me today. Can't wait to see you later on tonight for our final dress rehearsal. One more rehearsal before opening night tomorrow night. Super excited. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Again, these two ladies are leading our cast, absolutely doing a fantastic job. Definitely get your chance to see them if you can this weekend. And for some reason, if you have tickets and you can't, turn them back into the box office. Post on Facebook, get those tickets in somebody's hands that can come see the show. These girls, I would say, deserve a full house, but we don't have a full house. We only have 80 seats, but we want to perform to all 80 people that we can each and every night. Thanks, Maddie. Thanks, Jocelyn. I'll let you guys get ready for that nap and for that work and get that hair going for our final dress rehearsal. Love you guys both big, and I can't wait to see you guys tonight for our final dress. Thank you guys again for watching Thursdays at 3 with your host here, Jason Crespin. Tune in next week when we will be talking more about the curious incident of the dog in the nighttime. I don't know why I said it so spooky, like it's a Halloween story. Ooh. But can't wait for that. We'll see you guys next week. Y'all have a safe week, and we'll see you at the theater this weekend.
Bye.
See you guys then.